Salvi played one run in this match. It's a big six. Karachi have won.
It's a young franchise, but they've done it. Take it back up, Cornelia. What a start!
Welcome to highlights of match number 13. Quetta Gladiators taking on Islamabad United from the National Bank Cricket Stadium. A really important game for Quetta Gladiators. Islamabad United, they won the toss, surprisingly somewhat. They won the toss and decided to bat first. Look at Islamabad United's side. Well, they made a couple of changes. Fazal Haq Faruqi in and Abrar Ahmad in. So that was a couple of changes. But they still look a very, very strong looking batting lineup. They bat very deep. And Amanullah Gurbaz then will hope to get things going as he did in the last game there with Colin Munro at the top. And they have lots of quality throughout the batting lineup. Quetta Gladiators, well, they too have made a couple of changes. Will Smeed then has made quite an impression in the HBL PSL in years gone by. He comes in to bat, well, potentially at number 3 there. And Amal Khan, the emerging player, replaces Bangal Zai. So there are a couple of changes for Quetta Gladiators and some familiar faces there at the top and throughout. They have a really important game on their hands here, and that is a decent side that they've put out. Okay, let's get up and join our two commentators.
Revving through the gears, an old HBL Spider Cam. Radio, first one. Spot on, Nasim shows, and very good form himself with the ball, up against Aman and Gurbaz. And underway straight away with the boundary is the lefty Colin Munro.
Yeah, once you go there, once you go outside off stump with the ball going further away, it is a problem because he's so good.
Clean, enough to go all the way, the first maximum of this evening, courtesy of Amanullah.
So good down the ground. Yes, it is full, yes. He slightly missed his length, but the ability to just hit it down the ground and hit it for 6.
Is it going to be safe? Is it? Is it? Taken? You betcha.
Runs back, very controlled. There's a bit of shape. Didn't get the middle of the bat because of that little bit of shape, but this is superb. He's ran back, kept his calm, eyes on the ball.
He decides to go aerial as well as Munro helps himself to a maximum. First one for Munro tonight. And he takes it on as Munro fats it enough. Does mean it's a big over. 15 from it. It's 28 for 1. Yeah, 15 off that last one. Gone! Got cocky. Did Rasim Anadusan. And his stay is a brief one as well. It's the second one down for United in the power play.
The second wicket for him, just his second over, 7th delivery. Anadusan trying to scoop it away. The inside edge played it on in the end.
Pressure on Shadab Khan. Oh, he gets enough over there. Commanding stroke to get off the mark.
Yeah, first time he's really gone short as Aslan has been punished. It's a good pitch and ball just stood up.
Cut away for 4. Excellent shot from Shadab, putting pressure on Odin Smith from ball 1.
Yeah, third man's pretty square, so there was a catch-up. Deep gully perhaps, more 5th, 6th slips. There's a big, you can see there, the third man is up, so massive gap really.
Chopped on for the Islamabad skipper is Shadab Khan to go. Third wicket falls for them. It's heaved up into the leg side. Does it clear the fence? Yes, it does. And by some distance, Colin Munro mounts on the pressure as well.
Well, similar field to the one to Azam Khan, to the off spinner, the left armour. Wants him to hit leg side. He might not think that so much now, because that's the setup, and in the end he hits it well enough to get over the boundary. It's a pretty decent sized boundary tonight.
Picked off his legs, and that has gone a long way into the stands. What a strike from Colin Munro.
Yeah, that's one of his great strengths. Going back over the years, he picks it up so beautifully on the leg side. As I was saying earlier, he's really developed a very strong offside game as well, but that has got a lot of history, that shot. That is the Colin Munro, one of his signature shots over the years. Still beautifully still and just dispatching it leg side.
Oh, what a delivery! What a start for Emil Khan. He picks up the big wicket. Colin Munro, clean bowled.
Look at the shape there and the swing and the seam as it goes down. It's always coming back into the lefty. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Just announce yourself. Just pick it up and pulled away leg side.
Yeah, that's beautifully played. He has that little sweep shot, even off the fast bowlers. Yeah, beautifully played. That has been hit over extra cover all the way. Brings up the 100 with a classy 6 over extra. It's 103 for 4. Sweep shot, calls off, catch. Oh, just evades the stand. Rolls into the fence.
Asif Ali, he's looked to go big. Looked like a thick leading edge. Been in the air for a long time. Oh, he just couldn't set himself in hand. Had to reach for it and couldn't quite get there.
Backs away and goes over extra. Doesn't even look at it because it's gone sailing away. That is a magnificent hit.
Oh, that's gone a long way into the night sky.
Yeah, you just sense. Oh, launched down the ground. He hasn't got timing, hasn't carried. Jason Roy.
Yeah, it was a mistimed shot. He's trying to go leg side, Asif Ali. That is his preferred side. It almost seemed like Jason Roy just picked it up very late.
Oh, in the air, but no third. It was fine enough, and 50 for the big guy. Azam Khan, his fourth 50 in HBL PSL, and his dad will be clapping immensely in the other dugout.
And this sums it up. It's been delicate, it's been smart, plus it's been explosive.
Up and over, Asif Ali says, I'm joining the party as well. A 6 over extra. Up and over. Oh, please. Timing with a bit of power involved as well, and that is a great over. It's gone for 19. 147 for 4 here. Hasnain sucked into the trap with a slightly slower one, and he has been moosed miles. Brings up the 150 with a big maximum. Clean and straight, and 6 more. They're dealing in maximums of these two right-handers. Stunning. Last one with the extra delivery gets pumped downtown for 6 more. Takes out a mini cam as well. get a new tripod because Azam is in town. Don't bowl there, but he's got away with it, I think, the bowler. Yeah, been taken.
He was there to be hit.
Oh, cracked and fatted by Azim Khan. Way back. And again. New balls, please. Azim Khan. 15 sixes is the most in an innings. Oh, the wrist break. It's on the roof and been moosed.
Have a look at that.
Not a good start, Odin Smithers. And he's been smeared over mid-wicket. 200 up. Mr. Goff has been busy. And bingo, it's disappeared. Right on cue, he's into the 90s. Azim Khan, can he get to 3 figures with 2 left? Bowling! What a wonderful anti-climax to the end of the innings.
An astonishing innings, it really was, from Azam Khan. 97 from just 42 balls. Good support from Asif Ali. Azam Khan and Asif Ali certainly enjoyed having the best part of 10 overs to bat, because the top order, well, it subsided really. 38 from Colin Monroe, a good hand there from 22 balls. But it was really down to Azim Khan. It was quite incredible 6 hitting and boundary hitting, and taking his side to a very imposing score after 20 overs. 220 for 6. Tough night for the bowlers then. Some very expensive figures, and you'd expect that with 220 runs on the board. Probably the standout, Odin Smith, but even he very expensive, 2 for 41. A couple of wickets for Hasnain and a wicket for Naseem Shah. 220 runs on the board. So tough night for the bowlers. All that means that Quetta Gladiators, well, they've played 4 and they've won 1 up until now. They're in search of their second victory, and they are going to have to play extremely well with bat in hand. Just 221 runs required.
Punched into the offside. There's the sweeper, but he'll come back for the second. There's a deep point on the fence. Oh, beautiful. Bursts through the defences and hits the stumps. First blood for Islamabad United.
I'm not sure he saw too much of it, shaking his head.
Oh, they go up and finger goes up. That drift in, slowness of pace, and Ebrar has a wicket. Ebrar with the wicket. The LBW stands. He pushes it away offside. Timing is good. Timing is really good. This might just almost got to the fence. It's a diving stop. Just 2 runs. This time lifts it over mid-on. 1 bounce into the fence.
Yeah, that's his strength. He loves hitting it down the ground. Balls that are pitched up, he'll climb into and try and whack them in front of square. A real opportunity here to get the scoreboard for a moment for him, whether he can make a significant contribution.
Slower, and it sits up, and it's been struck out of the ground.
Well, not the best slower ball I've ever seen. It's almost like the hand slowed down as well upon release.
Hafiz pulls it away, leg side. Timing is really good. He gets off with a boundary. 3 done, it's 26 for 2. Bowling! slower, tries to go leg side, wasn't in sync, and it hits the stumps.
Just a hint of movement back into Will Smeed. Promising innings from Will Smeed.
Oh, another chance. This time around it's Gurbaz. Tied away, but that's let it through his hands. A boundary to end the over. 34 for 3. If he's down the track this time around, not tentative at all. Hits it to the boundary. Hafiz manages to wrap this one away. It's gone all the way. That's gone for 6 with a classy ramp shot.
That's intelligent batting.
A classy looking player and more intelligence from the Professor. And the team 50's up now for the Gladiators. Evening, Vern.
Yeah, evening, Danny. The batsmen absolutely love pace on.
Clean. Safras with the maximum over square leg.
Yeah, he got in onto this in a flash. The length being afforded to him, touch short, and I tell you what, he's rocked onto that. He had no intention of keeping it down. And I tell you what, we're in for an evening of entertainment. It's raining sixes out here.
He had to hit that. Oh, that's poor. Got to get something on that to stop that from going past you. Well, that's clean. And into the rope now from the Professor. Nice bit of timing. He's striking at 195. Fetch it! Rassi, not enough, buddy. You'll need a step ladder for that one. 4 and a 6. And Hafiz is trying to track down a half century here.
Yeah, it is the Professor. He's been in all types of scenarios before. First one he missed time, went for 4, and this time he got hold of it. It's gone the distance. Talk about fireworks, this is going like a bullet. But I tell you what, he's found the fielder. The Professor, Mohammad Hafiz, he has to make way.
It was there to go as well. A low full toss, hit well. It's a pretty straightforward catch in the end. Picked up leg side and finds the boundary. Now then, can they get an 20 run over? If they can do that, and both these players are more than capable of doing that. Short and picked up, and again, wow, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Hassan Ali had such a brilliant night last night. Has just let that through the hands.
Shot him. Khan looks out. Yeah, Goff says yep. Doesn't bother wanting to check. Is he? No, he's just going to strut off.
Yeah, quick and straight from Shadab, the top spinner. Not a lot of spin is just going on straight into middle stump. He had no other choice than to go for it. They need.
And the miscue. It's a taken. Oh, Fahim. Yep. Tumbling, diving, and holds on. That's a cracker.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is some catch. It's been hit flat. It's going traveling. And he's been able to balance himself and get low to it.
Is Hassan Ali. He's been smallied. Long. Whoa, yeah. Doesn't matter, the boundary rope's in there. That is 6. Disappears. Once again, 6 more. Iffy on the charge.
Yeah, anything near enough to drag leg side, and it's going for 6. This time around, Hassan Ali with a short ball, but not short enough.
Smith! He's hit it to the moon, hasn't got enough on it. And Doosan. Oh, a little fumble, is he? He's hung on.
Yeah, pace off. That's why the bottom of the bat and it's just gone high into the sky. No distance. It's a good catch because it went extremely high into that night sky. Bit of a stumble, but he held on. It's a good catch.
Miss it. Gone. Well taken by the captain. Out in front of us. Yeah, he said, look, I've got to go full here. And he's done the trick as Hassan Ali.
Full toss this time, trying to hit it over long off. It's gone flat, it was.
Gone! Trying to heave it away. Can't blame Nasim Shah.
Yeah, the slow one into the pitch.
And it's good night, nurse. That is it. The Gladiators have been bowled out in 19.1 overs. Marvellous performance.
Real struggle then with the bat, didn't get going in the early overs. Jason Roy and Martin Guptill dismissed cheaply. Well, there were 4 players in double figures, 17, 48, 41 and 39, but the truth is that the game was always drifting away from the Quetta Gladiators. The run rate was always escalating, and in the end, well, valiant effort, but 157 always looked like being way short for the Gladiators. As the bowlers, well, excellent all-round really. 3 for 28 from Faruqi, and 2 for 21. And Bra, who bowled with the new ball and in the middle, outstanding. And Hassan Ali, yet again, has picked up a few wickets, so 3 for 39. Fahim Ashraf, well, he's been a little expensive tonight, 4 overs, 0 for 43, and a couple of wickets for the captain as well. So summary, 220 for 6 always looked like a very imposing score and proved to be so. One of the very best innings you could wish to see in the PSL. Assam Khan, the 97, he fell to the last ball of the innings, so could have still got 100, but just 42 balls required to get to 97. Good support from Asif Ali, and not the start they'd liked as Islamabad United, but an excellent finish and brilliant in the middle. So Odin Smith, the best of the bowlers, 2 for 41. Quetta Gladiators, well, a struggle really in truth, 48, 41, 39, and some excellent bowling figures. So pretty one-sided contest in the end. Islamabad United won by 63 runs. Hope you enjoyed all the highlights, and we'll see you very soon.